Cool. So I think I'm turned around. I've already been here, so I need to 180 and go the other way. See? I'm checking the map. Going the right way. Next time, see a side Jedi. All we needed was like 20 dramatic zoom-ins on the blood on the weapon. Enhance.
That'll show you.
Okay, so I don't really have the patience for this. Alright. Oh my goodness. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... Oh, well, they're coming at me. I don't know. I think I might just bomb them. When in doubt. Oh, the controls reversed again. There must be a glitch in that one area that causes that. Control lost out its tongue jerking. Oh no. Oh dear. I am doing nothing to this thing. Can I stop this or something? Great. Yeah, now it's unreversed itself. That area must just have some kind of crazy bug in it that made it do that. But oh, there's more of them? I'm so sick of this friggin' kath hound. Oh, the game must have sensed my anger because it just actually choked that thing out. Oh look, there's another one. I swear, Dantooine is just all running around and like chomping the kath hounds. Look at it just dangle. That's kind of oh look, there's more. Wagers on whether or not I'll kill myself with that grenade. Oh, I didn't. I'm minorly lost. Why are there so many kath hounds? And there's more! I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Why are there so many? Did they just... Yeah, I didn't think I could force choke them either. I'm very gratified to know that I can, because honestly, it's making me feel a little bit better. There's like 5 million of these things. Oh, there's the dumb Catwoman. Have you guys ever played with her? Like, I've never... I don't think I've ever brought her with me, like, on any mission. Because she has just annoyed me so much. It's a good shield to have. And no, I will not give that to Canderous. Canderous, you ain't the main character.
Yeah?
No Mandalorian shield for you, Mandalore. Sorry, pal.
What?
Let's just juice myself up before I have to deal with this woman. Cool. Alright, here we go. You know, actually, my persuasion is so high, I may not have to fight her at all.
I will be your doom!
Well, that was fast. Never mind, I take it back. Take it back now, y'all. One fight this time. Here, touch this. I got night speed running.
You are strong.
Yeah, I guess so. I did something. Yeah. Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power.
Is
This
it
is
though?
the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Okay.
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you.
Okay.
Or so I had thought.
But... and I laugh at your pathetic attempt.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me? I have fallen, and dark power courses through my veins. I can never go
sometimes
back to
the dialogue
council,
goes
so
real
here
gems like
I
that.
shall stay.
I have no idea what species she's supposed to be. Katarn, you think she's okay? Like, is she really? I've just never had the patience to deal with her.
The council has sent you here to kill me.
Let's hope I have enough persuade.
You do not?
I do.
I am pathetic. I sit here
I mean,
and think
Juhani,
myself
to be
great
totally
by
honest,
embracing
I
the
do-
dark side, but I am
I
nothing.
do kind of just want
There
to
is
kill
no
you,
way I
but,
could be turned back. I always thought they held me back. Or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough
she
to
really
meet
is
their
like a cat.
standards.
That's why
I
she's
never
the
have
cat
been.
woman. Cathar. That makes sense.
I thank you for your kind words.
I was
Joanna.
gonna say
You
she's a
seem to know
Khajiit, and I
just
was like, that's
what
the
affects
wrong.
me. I
That
seem
is
to
the
still
wrong
have much to
world.
learn, both about being a Jedi, but I wish the cost of my ignorance
What if
had
Juhani
not
had
been
wares?
so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because I only wish
I'm just gonna
that
keep
if
using
she
the
were
persuade
alive,
option because I think if she's guilty enough,
how can
I can just.
I should
There we
convince
go.
them. Maybe. Do you
Yeah.
think they would?
Sure. Totally.
Thank you. I will return if only then
Yeah.
again.
You could give me money. Wait. You're giving me money. I need to afford that fancy armor. And I'm frozen again. Oy. You know, one of these days I'm just worried it's gonna freeze and bug out. Like in a place where I can't save. Like they'll have disabled the save functionality. And then I'll really just be stuck. Okay, so I want it on the record for once that was not me. Candace ran into me. Is she a good fighter? Is she a Jedi Guardian? Is that what she is? What's over here? Oh. The last time I played this, those guys killed the heck out of me. What if I try and be like all sneaky? I have never, so one thing I am terrible at is strategy. Why is she still back there? Mission. I'm gonna turn on Mission's belt. I'm gonna see if I can sneak up to him and plant some mines.
No one's gonna see this mission.
No one's gonna see this mission. I'm not convinced that this is actually going to work. Because I've never done this. Does she become visible like as soon as she plants a mine?
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Boy, is that great.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
That is such a great catchphrase.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
I love how gleeful she sounds too.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Oh, let's see if my traps work. Yeah, normally I just pump myself up with stims. This is... I am not exaggerating. This is the first time I have ever attempted to, like, prep a battlefield for these guys. What else can I lay down here? I never do this stuff. Let's put a gas mine down. I don't know how they're not seeing this happen, but... Oh, it's because Mission has awareness.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Someone will get hurt, Mission. Hopefully it will not be one of our team.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
I feel very pleased with myself. Oh, I should lay some down here too, huh? I don't want to get too close to them in case they see me.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Yeah. Someone will get hurt.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Alright. We're gonna sneaky beak our way back over there. She is so slow in stealth. Alright. Look at all those mines, though. And if they don't trip them off, I'm pretty sure I can recover them. Yeah. They're like, who keeps saying someone's gonna get hurt? I feel kind of pleased with myself right now.
Huh?
I'm gonna save. Let's see if that works. So I'm gonna have my party turn on all of their shields.
Yeah?
And I'm gonna go ahead and pump myself up with some force stuff. Cool. And you know what? Can I reach any of them? Well, regardless, I'm just gonna lob a grenade at them. Yeah! Come over here! Oh, delightful! Now, Mission, do you... No, she can't stop them either.
What?
You're dead.
Who died? Mission died? Oh, shoot, Mission! Mission! All of us get level ups? Wow. Hot dog. So I got some good persuade. Let's go ahead and level up my treat injury and my computer use, and then we'll go ahead and we'll jack another point into persuade. So I've mentioned this in previous, like earlier in this game, but I don't do awareness or stealth or demolitions really as the main character or repair because the other characters are so much better at it. I'd rather hoard these points for things that I directly use a lot, which is like computer use, persuasion, and I mean, making sure that I don't get killed, so that's why those are completely zeroed out. Because, like, I got mission for that. Excuse me. Now I get to upgrade force power. What's the one that lets you suck people's health out for yourself? Because I would really like that one. What does this do? Ooh. On all of them? Ooh. I can get drain life. It's not even a question. Oh. Mission, why are you gimping like that?
Huh?
Can you level up so you can have full health again? Cool. Both of you level up. Nice. Mission, stop gimping.
What?
You got no reason to be gimpy.
What?
You leveled up. Don't you know that when you
What?
level up, you automatically heal everything about yourself? I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself all of my little boosts again. And so I don't have to repeat that, let's go ahead and lure them out again. Let's try and get them to run through the rest of these mines. I can't select them? That's so bizarre. I can't select them through the mines. Alright, well, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. That's like my favorite dark side power in Dream Life. Oh, it's so good. Because you not only heal yourself, but you also murder them. Force lightning is also fun. I always hear Palpatine like screaming in my head.
Yeah?
Whenever I use force lightning. Unlimited power! So here's a fun story. So I rewatched The Phantom Menace yesterday, and I was laughing at myself because my father took I have 3 younger brothers, and my father took so I'm the oldest. It goes me, 1, 2, 3. So he took me and brother 1 to see The Phantom Menace when it first came out, because he loved the original Star Wars and he wanted to share that with us. So like when I was very young. So when you're young, you don't realize like all the problems that the movie has, and I just loved it because that was my first introduction to Star Wars. And then he brought us home and we like watched through the rest of like the original movies and everything. So those were all coming out when I was pretty young, and I was absolutely convinced that Senator Palpatine was the Emperor. And I remember just talking to my brothers about it, talking to my dad about it. I was like, you mark my words, I think it's him. He's got the same nose. And it's so obvious now. I was laughing at myself. I was like, it's so obvious, but I was so proud of myself. I was like, I figured it out. I was right. Before I move on to the Sandal Grounds, have I explored all of this stuff? Yeah, I think I have. Okay. We're going to move on to the Sandal Grounds. You know, they really did do a good job of making this planet seem way bigger than it is. See, as I'm leveling up, I'm starting to get my better force powers. I'm starting to become, you know, semi-decent. Like, I'm not just dragging my feet down anymore. But I definitely need to get the upgraded force power. Look at that, too. The good thing is, I'm leveling up as well. The force powers take increasingly less. Oh, I better drain life out of this thing. This thing killed Mission. That must be really stronger than I thought. Were you 18 when it came out? Yeah, I was pretty young. I don't remember how young I was. I was young enough that I was so pleased that I had figured it out, though. And I was young enough that, even though objectively I understand there are problems with the movie, like, I rewatch it and I still can't help but enjoy it. Just because it was such a thrill to me when I was young. I'll admit it, and I'll get some hate. I like The Phantom Menace. It's got a lot of issues, but I think I just have such a fondness in my heart for it because it was my first introduction to Star Wars that I like it. And there's some really fun moments in that movie. There really are.
As I said, I am
I think we found the creepy lady's droid.
An assistance droid. Although in recent months the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance.
Are you
Did she
Elise's
send you
droid?
to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
You know that you're a crazy lady when your programmed droid freaks out about thinking about you.
Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
All the
You don't
time?
want to know.
Oh.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her
Yeah, that
husband.
lady's gone
She
off
was
the deep
becoming
end.
more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those kath hounds.
Are you suicidal or something? He's trying to
I think it would
kamikaze
be
himself.
best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
Yeah, I think Kotor, and you've hit the nail on the head. It's like it has a huge thing to do with the nostalgia factor in terms of whether or not you like the prequels. And I think you can recognize that a movie is very flawed and still like it. And I recognize the pretty massive flaws that are in the prequels, but I still love them. Which I'm sure a lot of people are probably just listening to me like, what are you, crazy? I love them. Particularly, like you said, the nostalgia factor. Yeah, I'll
Thank you,
destroy her.
kind sir.
He should be pretty easy.
Now,
He must have been pretty torn up by the kath hounds for me to just one swipe him with my little tiny pitiful swipe. So, I'm frozen again. Perhaps I freeze whenever there's some kind of cutscene where I have to talk to a character. Maybe it happens after action moments. I'm not entirely certain. Ooh, it's the crystal cave. We ain't gonna pass this by. Wow, it is dark in this cave, man. I remember these things. They are annoying. And I'm an idiot, and I kept accidentally using my antidotes because I keep forgetting the button combinations for the attack. Swipers keep swiping. Come on, Kenya. Get out of here. Oh, I am such a goober. So I kept thinking I was out of the force, like I thought I was out of my force meter, because when I'm attacking I don't look at my little meter down there in the bottom left, because I would throw my lightsaber, and big time dummy, I forgot you can't throw your lightsaber when you're up close, so it grays out, and I just assume I don't have any force left. Oh. Let's try that. Do these even have faces? I feel like I've tried to find a face on these every time I play this game, and they just look like a bunch of angry limbs. They're just like a little mob with angry, stabby limbs. How many of these are there? I think that's a really good point. I think probably if I saw half the movies that I liked as a child, I would think. A great example is, I think it was like 2 years ago, I had a random fit of nostalgia, and I rewatched The Brave Little Toaster, and wow, is that movie screwed up. Like, I was watching it, and I was first of all, why is still this movie? And it was a terrible movie. I was like, why do I like this? Why do I like this movie?
now that must
This shit is just so You know, Mission was such a heavy hitter. I don't know what happened to her. I gave her better armor. Does her armor have low dexterity or something? Are people just hitting her all the time? No, it gives her a bonus. That's a higher dexterity bonus. You know what, let's put her back in her fiber armor because she seemed to do far better when she was in her other armor.
What?
Candace is always so annoyed whenever I select him. He's like, what? Alright. Time to smash some eggs. You know, it's never occurred to me before, but this area kind of looks like... They kind of look like the alien eggs. From... You know, from Alien. Oh, I got a lightsaber crystal. Nice. Oh, there's a dude in here. Looks like a Mandalorian. I just kill all these things because sometimes you get crystals and random eggs. Also because I don't like the idea of them hatching again and coming at me. Even though I know technically they won't in this game. How many times have I beat this game? I think to remember that, I would have to remember how many times I have played this game. And I want to say that, like, over the course of my life that I knew that this game existed, I have probably played this anywhere between 10 to 15 times. I used to play it a lot when I was younger, because this was like my all-time favorite game. And it's funny because I definitely have not played KOTOR 2 this much. I am far less familiar with KOTOR 2 than I am with this one. And I think maybe it's just because KOTOR 2 came out. How come I can't get this egg? It just came out afterwards. And I had just found this game first. And I think part of it too was when KOTOR 2 came out. Why am I frozen again? When KOTOR 2 came out, it was like I was young enough that at that time my brothers and I relied on my parents to buy us and supply us in video games. So that meant that we were always waiting. We were like, can you please get us this? And then they'd just be like, oh, we don't feel like it. You've only beat it twice? Well, I mean, how long have, like, it may just be that you haven't either known about it as long, or maybe you're not as obsessed with it as I am. And this game is also not like everybody's play style. Like, the combat system is definitely pretty archaic. Like, it's a very archaic combat system for sure. Oh, why? Where do they keep coming from? Oh! I hate it. Like, this thing's gonna get the full brunt of my wrath at this point because I hate it.
Die!
Take care of it. There you go. Stupid.
I hate that.
Since that was not an obvious reference, that was... I was pretending to be Anakin. Yelling at Obi-Wan. So I have not been to the left. Good thing I checked. I was about to run back the other way. Night speed. Woo! Running round Dantooine. Oop. Oh dear. Oop. Yep. That. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, Candace. Oh. You don't have a shield either. Hey, I can give him a strength amplifier. What am I? There are such things as the birds and the bees. Mommy Kinrath and Daddy Kinrath. Or not the Kinrath, the Kath. Kath and Kinrath. Those are actually fairly close together. She has an energy. Yeah, where's her energy shield? I tell you what though, those things breed like rabbits.
Yeah?
Because, I mean, I kill them off and they're just immediately back and then they're everywhere. I am close enough to target him. Good news for me, bad news for him. Why did I run around the tree? In order to... What? I mean, technically that is a better position because then I can go ahead and use my force powers on these guys. As I say that and immediately run out of force points. I might just bomb him too. So have you played this game, Ham Sandwich, like since then, or only when you were young? Wow, I feel like these guys are way easier than I remember. Maybe it's because I actually understand how to use defensive force powers now? So one thing I'm very bad at that I've been trying to get better at is making use of base stat like enhancement powers and leveling up. That's something I never did. And I could never figure out why I was not, like why the games were always so difficult for me. And then finally I figured out that the reason was that I needed to actually level up my non-only offensive powers, which is pretty logical. I had just never ever considered it. Things always seem very logical. The problem is I just, unless I actively think about something, I guess it's just not work. Look at that thing. Dude, talk about your diseased creatures. Look at that thing. That's like a diseased kath hound. Oh no, he's just an albino. Take it back, you're not diseased, you're just different. Do you think that the Yoda guy is an albino of Yoda's species? So where did Yoda come from? Because isn't Yoda the last surviving creature of his race? I don't even remember what his race is called. So if that's the case, then the guy that is at this game must be one of the very last. Oh, looks like it's out of force powers. It really does feel like mission. You give yourself a note. What? There you go. So while I've been running around, I've also been attempting to keep an eye out. There's that dead guy's body behind some tree somewhere. There's one of his people in Phantom Menace. Where? Like other than him? I tell you what I did spot for the first time rewatching Phantom Menace yesterday was the ETs in the box in the Senate. How that's like an Easter egg that ET was in there. I had never seen those. At the end ceremony there was another Yoda. I've never noticed that. Was he just like standing there with them, or? Oh no, you're thinking of the I know who you're talking about, and he has like, he's got like that kind of, he's not green, he's like more of a tan beige color, and he's got like scars on his face. I don't think that's one of Yoda's people. I think his ears are similar.
This is private property.
Oh, well,
My orders are...
okay. What if I am on family business? Well, just kidding. I guess I can't fool the door. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that is not one of Yoda's people. I think that's like a similar race. Let's see. I feel like there's something I'm missing in this grove. Like, I was supposed to keep an eye out for that guy's body, and I never found it. Alright, guys. We're gonna look for this dude's body. I know he's near a tree somewhere. I just don't know which tree he's by. I don't think he's in the grove. The Jedi keep them in the breeding grounds. Oh god. They just pull them out when they're getting low. Like, oh, guys, we're getting low on some Yodas. Oh, there's our friends again. Hi, guys. What's up? I wish I could ride those. Like, use them like horses or something. Although those spikes would probably impale me. That was one of my favorite things about Dragon Age Inquisition, was that you can ride on one of those beautiful elks. The only thing that's really annoying about them in that game is that they make this horrible, like, screeching sound every time you try and gallop. And it's just not enjoyable to listen to. There's another kath hound. Are you serious? Why are those green? Oh, it killed the... Oh... They killed the Iriaz thing. Aren't these supposed to stop attacking now that I've dispatched with Jew honey? Hey, this looks familiar. I think that dude's body is in this area. It should be anyway. They do sound like dogs when they die. They kind of whimper, which is a little disconcerting. Here's a suspicious looking tree. Is it over here? Is there any dead body over here? Hey, yes. Oh, okay. Maybe it doesn't appear until after you get the quest. I don't know. I could have sworn that you could just encounter that guy, though. I could be wrong. Vision. Vision castle. Okay, guys, well, at any rate... No! No! Oh, no, I refuse! I don't want to deal with them. I'm running away. I can't. Hey, they didn't attack me. Huh. Oh, that's a relief. Am I going back the right way? I sure am not. That would be a great drinking game, watching me stream. Like, just every time I go the wrong direction, take a shot. You get pretty blasted very, very quickly.
I can feel him, like...
My
droid? Just...
Oh, he was destroyed. Oh no. Off you go. Looks like Candace has force jump. He, jumped right through that woman. Alright. Cool. Off we go. Did I kill all the Mandalorians?
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet? Good. Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them... Thank you, young Jedi.
You mean I haven't found their leader yet? I just walked through all of the planes.
I hear you managed to... I regret not... Is there something...
No.
I hope your time is well spent.
That's nice, old Nemo. There's randomly a Republic security guard there. Is he like the only one on the whole planet? Where'd he even come from? Was he there before? Yeah, she has no idea where to go without her droid husband. Do I have to talk to you, honey? Oh, God. Okay.
You have done a great thing. One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order.
I think I
For this,
formally
you deserve the
nominate
highest
Belaya
praise.
as worst voice actress in the whole game.
Greetings,
Oops.
apprentice. Soon he feels you will attain the rank of Padawan.
Yeah. Sure.
With power,
It's
I wish you luck in
difficult,
your
but
training.
worthwhile. Thank you, Belaya. Can I... I'm pinned by these people. What is it that Scar says in The Lion King?
I must give you my
surrounded
thanks.
by idiots.
Because of you,
Have you
I
spoken
have
to the
spoken
council?
to the council.
Like she
and
wouldn't
they have
have. Like
helped me
she'd
see
just
the
casually be standing there in the middle of the
about
enclave.
myself, Quattra's injuries
and no
were
one
not
would
so
care.
severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm her master.
Yep,
The fierce
so her master
confrontation between us
survived.
was nothing more than part of my training.
Oh, well, you sure
Quattra
failed that
wanted me to
test.
After our last battle, Quattra had nothing left to teach me.
Or maybe she didn't want
needed
to
time
risk
alone
getting sliced
to
in half
explore
again.
the turmoil of my own spirit. When I left, Quattra knew her work with me was done. There are with your help, I have passed this difficult trial.
Did you, though? You tried to
Council
kill your
now
master.
feels I am ready to.
Hey,
Sure.
I'm glad to...
Giving you a second chance
Wouldn't
like
it be a
this
great
is a clear
twist
sign of
ending
weakness.
if
Sometimes
Juhani
I
just,
find
like,
it hard
turned
to
on you
believe
and
the
slaughtered
Jedi
you
could
at the
defeat
end?
my people in battle.
Like,
I
that
do not
becomes
know
her
what the
shtick.
council has in store for me.
She just goes around. Her main goal is to just kill her masters. Okay, guys, I am determined not to go the wrong way. Alright. There's a ramp. I know that leads to the apartments. I think I go this way. That's the ramp. I just looked at the ramp. Okay, alright. Huh, this looks familiar. I went the right way. Oh, I'm getting tired. It's late. Did I win? Did I win?
It is good to see Juhani has returned
It's funny
to the
how
way
you
of
just
the
like
light.
stare down at him. You're
You are
like,
to
hello.
be commended for your
Tiny
role in
Jedi.
this. Your actions give... Go to Master Jar.
Am I? That's a fast apprenticeship. Where's Master Jar? Bastila, I can't deal with you. Master Jar.
You
Did
have
I
done
win?
well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. But though she was
I won.
saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order.
I mean, I
Yet
think
she was
everybody's
still
vulnerable to the
vulnerable
dark
to
side at some
She
point.
struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. Juhani
Well,
has been redeemed, and you have
I mean, that's
passed
a
your
pretty big
final
gamble.
test.
Can you imagine, like,
Congratulations,
what
apprentice.
if Juhani
Or
had
should
killed
I say,
Quattra?
congratulations, Padawan. You have
You know,
proven
even that
yourself
would have been a
worthy
better
of joining
plot
the
for
Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
Let me be the
Like,
first
what
to
if
welcome
the
you as a
whole thing with
full-fledged
Kylo
member
turning
of
to the
our
dark
order.
side? What if Luke had been testing him like that? That would have made so much more sense. Like, Luke was just trying to test his apprentice and his Padawans just to see how they did. That would have been such a better plot point rather than Luke just randomly trying to kill him. That's a sidebar. Who are they? I've never encountered them before. Do I just get to watch them fight? Is this restored content?
Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kun no ba.
Puna! So depressed. He's like, oh.
Chinapala mule. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tuni
So
chaka
wise,
kin ja
Jedi,
na
so wise.
kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mule. Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kun
Yeah, it
no
could.
tonga book sha
There's no ignorance, there is knowledge. There sure is. Alright. Hey, I found some crystals. Whoops. Look at all these how did I get 10 red crystals? Did I get 10 crystals when I was in the... How come I can't put the yellow crystal in here? All I want is the yellow crystal. I would use the double-ended lightsaber, except my character doesn't have the dual lightsaber, like the double-handed power. So I do currently terrible, worse than I do with a single-handed. Does Yoda have a speech impediment? He is too high on his own wisdom. And he just gets, you know, he gets ahead of himself, I guess. I don't know. There was 10 red crystals in the eggs? Really? Did I smash that many eggs? Oh, I know why I can't get the yellow one. I have to change the color. Sure, I'll add a Rubat crystal and a Bondar crystal, because those are the only two I have. Yeah, upgrade. Ooh, chance of stun. +1 attack modifier. Nice. What do I... What if I, oh, I can't do 2 Rubat crystals? Sorry, never mind. I guess I can upgrade this one. I'll probably end up giving this to Bastila. Alright. Cool. Upgraded my lightsaber. Oh, I should read this, right? This is like my next thing. Okay. Oh, I already did this. Yep. Oh, wait, which one? Yeah, I chose the consular. So I have the least amount of vitality, but I have the most force points. Normally I was a sentinel, because that was like the balance between the guardian and the consular. But this playthrough I decided to go as the consular. Well, that was a short orientation considering I've already chosen my path. Hey, Zord.
I have nothing left to teach you, Padawan. The lessons that yet await you are... Now that the first stage of your training is complete, I am certain they would be easy.
That's why I'm talking to you, buddy. I'll talk to Yoda. I don't really know who else to talk to.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared.
Okay.
When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned.
Well, that's
Perhaps
no bueno.
sending him in the first place. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins.
Yeah, I can't remember the first line of the Jedi Code either.
And find what Revan and
So
Malak were
feel
looking
bad.
for.
Yeah, I guess if you were a Jedi, you could remember. Or it would only be bad if you were a Jedi.
We do not know. That is one of the things you must
I
investigate.
could never remember
We
the Jedi
fear
Code.
the worst. Is there
Like, when
anything else you want to know?
I used to, back when I had this on Xbox, like the original Xbox game, I ended up having to write it down like on a piece of paper, and I just kept the paper inside of the clamshell for the game, because I could never, because this was like before the internet was a big thing. I feel so old talking about this. Oh, I feel so old. Like, the internet had just started getting really popular. So I couldn't just, like, look it up. So I had to access the training computer.
Bastila.
And I had to write down, like, the whole Jedi Code.
Even
and then
among
I
the
stuffed
masters
it
in
into
the
the little
council,
clamshell,
it is
and
rare
then
to
whenever
find
I
one
played
so
the game,
skilled in the art of
I just
battle
pulled out the little
meditation.
paper that I
Bastila
had
was
written
there when
the
Revan
code
was
on, and
slain.
I answered the questions.
Did you know that?
Yeah, sure, I know.
Bastila herself does not like to talk about it, but Bastila knew she had to say the way ahead will be difficult.
That's nice. I have to take Bastila? Who even wants to take Bastila? No one, that's who. Candace is pretty strong. I'll bring Candace along.
I demand justice! Whoa. The Central family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be put.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient.
He got his crazy
Your
eyes. He's like,
accusations have no proof.
oh my god,
And we do not
this
want you
guy's
stirring
coming
up
in,
trouble with the
freaking us
Sandros.
out.
If there is some mistake.
Mistake? My...
There are other possible explanations.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk.
I like the ominous
Shall
low
only wait
drums.
so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith, should you
What
have
if-
time.
Sure, I'll look
If
into it.
Shen
once.
Matali is not...
Your study and...
It is enough.
The task has it.
That's nice. Alright. So Bastila gets to level up for the first time because I've never ever used her. Because she's annoying. Don't like Bastila. Yeah, sure. There you go. Maybe you'll be useful. Let's give her the lightsaber. Oh no. Oh, I have to go to the other screen. Alright, let's hook her up with some stuff. Lightsaber. We'll give her the adrenaline amplifier. That's useless for her. That's like a mission gauntlet. Awareness. Improved power blast. I'll give her will because she's a Jedi. Will is good. And I think she's fine. And I'm gonna give him Davik Spicer considering the fact that he actually uses guns. Wow, Canderous. You're looking pretty badass.
I'm here. I'm here.
I didn't know my character had a voice. That's interesting. Yeah, the council will look into the matter. Piss off. Yeah, we'll send this apprentice who isn't even a Padawan to look into it because we care that little. Yeah, predating the internet is a weird feeling. Like, I still remember which way is out. This way is out. I still remember before cell phones were a thing. Like, when I was young, I had a tiny little, like, tape cassette radio, and I used to take my little tape cassette radio to bed, and my mother bought me a Whitney Houston tape cassette, and I used to listen to Whitney Houston to fall asleep on my little, like, it was one of those white and red plastic ones with, like, the big yellow buttons. Memories. Alright guys, I think this is actually a pretty good stopping point, and then we'll start uncovering some more of the secrets of Dantooine Wednesday when I stream next. The reason being is that I am super tired. I get up at 5:30 every morning to get to work, so I'm starting to fade fast. But I am so glad that you guys joined me today for the stream, and I will be back Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. per usual. I hope to see you guys then. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you later. Peace.